We're now back at the Merrymen phase of round 2. So, what do we want to do? Really need to build a barricade. So next barricade would give us a penny every turn, and the one after that a distraction token. Barricades are traps. Maybe I should try to build a trap. Traps might be a little bit. I don't have anything that's going to make a trap cheaper, which is unfortunate. So can afford to build a barricade at the north or the east. So the barricade to the north requires 3 wood and a penny, which I do have. The east requires 3 tools, which I don't have. Decisions. Man. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play this card to build a barricade. That's going to be in the active slot. So the barricade we're going to choose to build is the North Road, because we need something there. So that's 3 and a penny. And I'm going to put the penny on the East Road because I can't build a barricade there, so I want to pump that up until I get a chance. So that's going to go to the supply. We're going to take our barricade, place it on the North Road. Excellent. I always do that. I always forget to do that. So, boom, construction. Then, I really need to put something on the East Road. So I'm going to play this card actively. What am I going to do? No, do I want... No, shoot. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm going to have to do. Play that card actively to move one of my workers to the tool location, which is down here. So I'm going to put him here, which is going to give me 2 tools. Alright, then we're going to... Oh man, what is that? As much as I really want to keep this card for the wood, because I don't really have another card for wood, I really need to get that built in case something happens. So I'm going to use it for this down here actively to build another barricade. And I'm going to build the barricade on the East Road. So 1, 2. I'll look at the East Road over here. It's 3 and a penny. Here's the penny. There's the 3 tools. And barricade. And oops. Which road to put it on? Which road to put it on? I think I'm going to put it on the South Road. Yeah, because the South Road did get a hit. Yeah, okay. So that's 3. And again, that was a construction action. So I've got 2 more. I'm thinking of a number. I think we're going to play this to get 2 weapons. So we're just going to go to the hideout there. And the weapons I'm going to get. I can almost not. Alright, so because I have at least one carriage, one barricade everywhere that there is a carriage, I'm going to look at these cards. So the church, the forester, and this, I guess it's forge, I guess I would call it. So the church requires brown and pink, the forester requires green and pink, and the forge requires pink and orange. So I'm thinking we definitely need pink, and then I'll take green and orange. So basically I'm going to spend probably a lot of time cleaning out these hideouts is what I need to do. Now, the other thing though is I need to at some point in time use my meeples to activate to activate the envoys. So alright, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to use this passive card. I used this passive card earlier. I'm going to now use it actively for this bottom effect, which is Envoy effect. So I'm going to send an envoy. Now what I'm going to do, normally I would put it up here, but just to make things easier, I'm going to put this on the actual one of these, whichever one of these cards I activate. So we'll just say this one for now. So that'll tell me that I've activated that card. Okay. So to do that, I have to pay 2 pennies. Oh no. Well, that's okay. 2 pennies, 2 weapons, and any 2 resources. So I'll use a distraction token and a wood. Distraction token and a metal. So there's all of the stuff that I use. Now the cool thing is, so distraction token, metal. The cool thing is these pennies actually go on the roads. So I'm gonna put one on the east and another one on the south because I don't have a thing there. Alright, so now we're guaranteed here to get those points. Which means at this point, this card is worth 3 for sure. This bottom card that I've activated. So if I move these up. Actually, let me just set these over here so I can move that up for you guys. It's just the supply. So, of course, you can't see these cards to the side. So this card is activated. So he's worth 3, potentially 2, 4, 6, 11 points. All right. So that is all of the Merry Men. Now we go to the hero phase, where we would normally be able to draft. We'll be able to draft 4 dice. We're going to be able to do that. So just in preparation, because remember, if we look at our player boards, these guys we can't use because we used them during the last Merry Men phase. During the last hero phase. So we still get to draft our 4 weapons die, and I think I'm going to do the pink. I'm going to do the pink and the green, just like I was going to do originally, so we at least have those. And that's actually it for the drafting. Now we have to do a solo card. Now, unfortunately, oh my gosh. Unfortunately, we don't have any heroes to do anything, so this is just going to stack basically the deck against us. Here's our card. Those are like horrible locations, and everything's getting triggered. That is just ridiculous. Okay, so 3 guards. We have a guard at the forge. Okay, we have a guard in the courtyard. So that's going to be an issue soon. Actually, that's an issue now. All right, then we have a guard in the forest hut, lumber. But because we already have 4, he actually goes over here to this first track. Remember, the second game lose condition. First lose condition is one of the roads has no pennies, the other one is this track fields. Then we move the sheriff to the weapons location. He places 2 guards. So now the weapons location is filled and a guard is there. We have to put a good, I guess I'll put that metal. Then the prince goes to the west road, and removes a penny. And then we activate the east road. So activate the east road. Moves past the barricade, stops at the next barricade. And we draw from our bag here. And we get a pink coming in behind him. And then we activate the north road. This is great. That's why we have barricades. So again, oh wow, okay. What are the odds? All right, there you go. So that is the solo card completed, and we'll discard it. All right, so then into the phase. Of course, all of our active cards. So here's all the cards that we played actively. Remember, we played 4, and then we took one that was on the passive side and flipped it over to the active side. So then we look at these, and we decide, do we want to get rid of any of these? And I'm actually kind of thinking, I think I'm going to get rid of this one, even though it does have the envoy, just to give us more options. So it means we have 1 in our hand. It means we need to draw, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Take a second and take a look at that. Put it, all right, so we get 2 wood, build a barricade. We get, actually, I think the one we just got rid of, isn't it? Yep, it's actually the exact same card we just got rid of. Oh, wow. 2 tools, build a barricade or a trap. 2 wood and an envoy. And finally, build a barricade at -1 cost or build a trap. We like -1 cost. Okay, so We refilled those. We bring back our Merry Men from all the locations we can. Alright, so a couple things happen. Number one, this guy up here, remember he has was captured, so that goes to the sheriff's stash. He goes to first level of the prison. Then we're, oh, you know what? I totally have not been changing these. I just realized that. So this goes away. The second round, it would have been for every 2 guards, we could have got 7 points if we turned in, which is why the traps are so important. And then this round, it's going to be, alright, so 2 guards for 7 points and 2 pennies. Or 1 guard for 2 pennies. So, we did that. Oh, now we move all of these guys back to their locations. And let's look at the player board right quick. So now we look here. We only have 3 Merry Men, so we have to make that 5. So we take them from the training ground to make our 5. And we'll stand these 2 up so that in the next hero phase they will be usable. Alright. And I believe, I'm just looking, that's everything. Now we're going to the 3rd round. What to do. Man. See, the other thing that's not good about these being full is that I cannot put in a location that already has a guard. I can't put a trap, so I can't like trap those locations. So I'm very limited now where I can put traps if I wanted to build traps, and I also can't put a Merry Men there, so I can't take advantage of that. For example, to go here and get 2 wood, I can't do it because there's already 4 guards there. So, and I really need stuff. Alright, so first card I'm going to play is this card. For as much as I'd hate to give up that flexibility, I need the tools. So I'm going to put in there and get 2 tools. Because I'm literally only 1 tool is all I have left. Let's see here. Then I'm going to... Actually, I think I'm going to play this to get the 2 distraction tokens, because they do help with rerolls, and they will help my heroes go where they need to go if one of these guys is there during the hero phase. And really, all the rest of these cards, I don't have enough to build. Well, I guess I could. Yeah, I could build. Actually, I can build a trap. I can build a trap at a reduced cost. So I'm going to play this card to build a trap at a reduced cost of 1 resource. So we're going to go here. We're going to build a trap. So here's my trap, and I can place it anywhere that there's a spot open or a Merry Man. As I understand it, I'm going to place it right here because that is a location, remember, that we picked down here on this envoy card. Okay, now I think I'm going to need to gamble. So I'm going to passively play this card. Passive. to go here. So we haven't been here, and hopefully this will work out swimmingly for me. Now, this is a bit of a gamble, because what happens here is I roll 3 dice. It's progression, and this is the press your luck mechanism. So I roll 3 dice, I have to get at least 1 success. If I do that, I go to the next step and roll 2 dice, and I need 1 success. And if I do that, I can go to the next step and roll 1 dice and get 1 success. However, if I fail, all right, so if I roll and I don't get the number of requisite successes, then bad things happen. So what happens? I do not get any of the loot, and I have to send one of my that meeple to the prison. In addition to that, oh my gosh, this game is brutal. In addition to that, I have to give up a possession. He'll go to the first. If I give up a possession, he goes to the first level of the prison. If I don't, then that possession goes over here in the sheriff's stash. If I don't, he immediately goes to the second level of the prison. So it's kind of risky, and then that means it's going to be harder to get him out, and he potentially could be hanged, which is negative points at the end of the game. So let's just roll and see if we can get something. All right, so we did get 1, and I'm going to put it here to show, to remind myself. So now the question is, do I want to go with 2 dice to try to get another one? Let's do it. Oh man, come on. Oh, and I don't believe there are no rerolls. Dang. Okay, so I now have to give up a possession. I'm going to do that just so he goes to the first. Oh, goodness. He should be in the second level of the prison. I may have missed 1 movement on him. If I did, I apologize. I'm kind of trying to film all this at one time, so I don't have a chance to go back and look. Wow, that's... Okay. Well... I guess then I'm going to play, for my last play, this passively. And we're going to take... So I'm kind of like trying to figure out... Oh! Sorry, at the beginning of my turn, I should have got a distraction token. Because of my player board, I've uncovered these 2 spots, which give me goods, possessions. So I should have got a distraction token and a penny. So the question is, where do I want to go next? And I can't build. Well, actually, you know what? Hold on. That does change things, because now I can actually build. Alright, so I'm actually going to use this passive card that I just played. Well, not just played, but this passive card that I played for here. I'm going to flip it and actually use it to build a barricade. So let me go over here to construct a barricade. And I'm going to choose the East Road, which is going to cost me 3 tools, which is all the tools that I have. Goodness. 1, 2, 3 tools and a penny. So there's the 3 tools and a penny. And barricade's going to go onto the East Road. And I'm going to put the penny, I think I'm going to put it on the North Road. Okay. That is Yep, that's all of my cards. Oh, that's good. Alright, that's all of my Merry Men phase. So now, hero phase. I can draft 4 dice. I can only draft 2 because my max is 6. So what am I going to draft? Well, I've got green and pink, which I definitely need. I guess, I think I'm going to go with, should do a brown and an orange. Only reason I'm thinking brown and orange is that would be like one thing here. Well, but really, I'd almost rather have 2 because I do have a distraction token. So I could, I believe I can re-roll those. Let's move this down here, just run the hero phase. Let's see here. And when I fight a guard, when I fight a guard, I can use the distraction token. So let's go with 2 brown. All right. So that is the drafting phase step. Sorry. Draw a card here. Okay. So this one is slightly fewer things. So guards. Dang. It's not good. Woodcutters, which would normally go here, it's full. He's got to go there. The church. Whoops. Which means he goes here, and I have to put a possession because our Merry Man is there. And then we have here. Alright, so cool things happen. We finally had a trap go off. So what happens when a trap goes off? Let's see here. Let me look it up, make sure I'm telling you right. Again, I've only played this like one time. Alright. If the guard is placed, the guard is captured. So we remove, where's it at? We remove this. This trap goes back to our player board, and we hold on to the guard. Again, this is how, if I could wait and get another guard, I could turn that in for example, 7 points, or I could just turn this one in this turn to get 2 pennies. Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, I mean, not really cool, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so now we move the sheriff to the blacksmith. Oh, look. Wouldn't you know it? There's also a Merry Man there, which means I have to pay a possession if I want to try to keep him. Alright. Now we're really in a pickle because I don't have any distraction tokens at all to try to get these guys out of jail. Wow. God, that sucks. Okay. Okay, so 2 heroes, 2 moves. So we'll start with, let's see. Now the interesting thing here, in the east and west, oh, I didn't activate those. East and west. So east moves, and we draw. So it's a good thing we put that there. Draw another one. It's another green. West activates. It moves up one. We draw. Okay, pink. So what to do? Well, we probably need to definitely deal with carriage. I can't deal with the orange carriage, which is unfortunate. So we're going to take Roberta first. We're going to go up here. We're going to try to deal with this green carriage. Here's my 2 dots. Alright, so that's a success. That goes there. This comes off. We lay it down on its side. And it's the top one, so we actually get 2 pennies from the supply. So here's my 2 pennies. And then any one resource. And I'm actually going to choose, I think, this distraction token. Now, interestingly enough, I could sort of press my luck here. And since that was successful, I could attempt to take out that other carriage. Let's do that while we're here. Oh, and I get a reputation boost for that. So we're in the next set. Alright, so yeah, yep. That's, oh gosh, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, here we go. Trying to take out this pink carriage. And we are successful. Alright, so that comes off. It's laid over here. We get another penny and another resource. I'm going to use the distraction token as my resource. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I can't do that. Shoot. Distraction tokens are not one of the 3 basic resources. So instead, we'll say that I took let's say that I took 2 or yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. So that is 1 action because she was successful. Boom, boom. Now, for the second action, she's going to go down here. And we're going to try to free this merry man. Now, the question is, do I want to roll a single die, brown die, with no rerolls, to try to save him? Or do I want to roll both to increase my chances of saving him and potentially not take out 2 guards? I think we're going to do 1 at a time. Oh man, I'm going to regret this. Yes! Okay. Guards taken out. And we get a reputation for that. That die goes back to the supply. And now I'm going to do the next guard. Let's see if we can do it. Yes! Oh, sweet. Okay. Back and a reputation. Awesome. And that goes back. Okay. That's good. She stays there. So now what can we do? So I could potentially get 2 pink die because I could go to the weapons shop and purchase those with my first action for my hero. And I really hate to do that in a way. Or actually, I could get the green too. I almost hate to do that because I don't know. I think I better though because I don't have a lot of pennies and I really need to do some cleaning up. So we're going to take him there. We're going to spend the 2 metal that we have to get 2, we'll say 2 greens. Those 2 greens are going to go to our player boards. That's 1 action. Second action is he's going to go here and fight the guards. We're going to start with the guard at the top, right here. And no distraction token, so no reroll. That's his 2 actions. Okay, so the end of the turn, what happens? A number of things happens. Well, first of all, we're going to move those guys back. We're going to take both of these, put them back on our player boards face down. We're going to take the merry men back that we can. One there. Both of those there. Then we're going to go here, so this goes to the stash. This one will go in and everybody will slide down. So that takes care of our dudes. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Then we need to, so we already have 3 pennies, so I'm not going to change this in. I'm going to hold on and hope I can get another guard before the end of the game to get some better points. Although we may be using that. That's, it's giving up a lot of points, but that's 3 resources for 1 guard. That's pretty big. It's over here. We changed that out. We did that. And I put my people over here. So if we look on our hero board, there's the 2 that I laid down. And then now we have 3. Now we need to use the other 2 to go there to make our 5 merry men. So now there's our 5 merry men. And finally, we need to determine what we want to do with these cards. And I think I'm going to keep both of these. And discard those 4 cards. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Alright, so we have barricade -1, that's good. 2 tools. Two tools and 2 metal. And then we have courtyard. What does that mean? Hold on. I'm not sure what that symbol means. It just says no prison. Oh. I see what it means. Um, that means you don't go to prison if you go here and you fail your roll. So normally you would go here. If you failed your roll, you have to send them to prison. But that means that you go there and they don't have to go to prison if you fail. So that's good. All right. That's the end of that round.